better know we ain't playing. Cause we not the same, both players but we in two different games. Both in the road but in two different lanes. You're just propane, I'm actual flame.
Well, wasn't last week exciting? A lot of people have been asking for an entire week. What happened? What was the master plan that we have been talking about, and what went down that led our team to victory? Well, I'll tell you. You see, it all started when they got us four together, you know? Four brilliant minds coming together. Well, it was easily going to be enough to defeat any team. You had me, Elizabeth Baker, one of the greatest women's wrestlers to step into a CEW ring, and the woman of first evers. You got Madison Ace, a brilliant wrestler, and once again another brilliant mind. Cheyenne, who, despite her issues with the Payne Foundation, is yet again another brilliant mind and a brilliant talent. And then you have Alexis Nova, someone who is backed by arguably one of the smartest women in professional wrestling in Charlotte Yuri. It was a recipe for success for us, and look at it. We knew what we had to do. You see, we didn't really have to do anything. We just let the friction between them kind of pan out. You see, the only thing we had to do was to convince Alexis Nova to take out Naida Adamik, and the rest would fall into place. You see, Naida wasn't going to go anywhere. Naida is a team player, and that's all she really is. She's got nothing special about her, so she has to work with people that are considered more successful than her. Then you thought about Alice Redson, and she has no real ties to anyone in CEW yet, except for getting on my bad side. So naturally, our main goal was to go after Mayu Shigata and Sky Simmons. However, it wasn't even us that caused the friction. You see, originally the plan was gonna be to isolate Mayu and then wait for when she was going to tag into Sky and then take Sky off the apron and act as though she jumped off herself. That was originally meant to be the plan, but then that kind of happened for us anyway. Christine Rosario, that crazy bitch, showed up, and quite frankly, that saved us so much time. You see, the friction just went between them. It looked as though Mayu was trying to attack Christine Rosario, and then, you know, the rest is history. And whilst everything else was happening, there was three of us left, and just Alice Redson. And you best believe I asked Madison to tag me in because I wanted to pin Alice's shoulders to the mat because of the fact that she disrespected me. But now let's not look at the past anymore because, well, we're the winners and we get to write history however we so choose. But now we need to look to the future, to X Factor. And you see, it's not just going to be a great night for myself when I climb that ladder and I become the first ever Women's X Factor briefcase holder in history. But it will be a brilliant night and a brilliant pay-per-view for Madison Ace when she pins Sky Simmons in a Falls Count Anywhere match and walks away not only the new Women's World Champion, but the first ever Women's Grand Slam Champion and first ever CEW Grand Slam Champion in history. So in fact, I'm not going to talk anymore. I'm going to let my brilliant friend Madison Ace explain a bit more about what she's going to do at X Factor. I'm going to keep it short and sweet because none of you deserve to hear what I have to say, okay? I'm going to beat Sky at X Factor. I'm not just going to beat her, I might even end her career. And then I will raise that championship high above my head whilst looking down at Sky's broken body, and then I will look at all of you and I will laugh in each and every one of yours faces because I will have done it. I will have ended the reign of Sky Simmons, a thing that nobody else has been able to do. I will be the one. I will be the greatest women's wrestler in CEW history, and that will start at X Factor. Well, that was an interesting way to start off the show. Welcome everybody to another edition of CEW Retro. We are on the go home show for X Factor and kicking off the action because for some weird reason Payne Foundation, Mean Girl Click, whatever you want to call them to, decided that they had to kick off the show. It doesn't matter, kicking off the show, we have ourselves a tag team matchup. As making their way down to the ring, it is the team of Capitan Tigre and Sal Franklin. It is the Wild Alliance, and the Baby Metal is kicking off once again. Oh my god. I mean, it's the first time we're seeing these guys since before Down in Flames. You know, they came in as a part of an MUW talent exchange. We still fully don't know what's going on with MUW and EPW. We will get an update on that at some point, do not worry. But they're back. No word on whether or not this is a full-time thing for these two. But we will see these two in action as they will be taking on a team who are making their tag team debut here in CEW. And Marlo apparently wants me to introduce these two as the most, I don't know, he says underdog tag team, but when you look at their accolades as a tag team, I don't even think you can call them underdogs. They are the team of Peter Marlo and Zozo. As Marlo wants me to call them, they are Marzo. And, you know, they're known over on REW as Rolling alongside Sator and Carly Crow as a 4-person unit. I can't talk today. But these two are looking to make a name for themselves in the CEW Tag Team Division. And they're looking to do so against the Wild Alliance. And it is kind of just a battle of two Wild Alliances here, as both of these two teams are pretty wild, they're quite chaotic. And I get the feeling that we're going to have a pretty big matchup, a pretty wild matchup to kick off the go-home show. Coming up later on tonight, we do have ATJ taking on Gabriel Benton, with Benton looking to pick up some momentum ahead of his World's title match against the current champion Blake Payne. And now, oh look at that from Tigre. A little bit of a taunt off the start. Oh! And Tigre not letting the taunt phase him, sending Zozo into the corner. Oh, but Zozo not letting the tag happen, and there's a neck breaker. It's going to be really interesting to see how Zozo does inside of a CEW ring. This being his first matchup here in CEW. And we're going to see how he works. I mean, he was quite... He gets me with a bit of a weird individual. A little bit of a strange individual. We saw him randomly show up, the lights went out, and then when they went back on, Zozo was there, taking out Jacob Campbell, or at least bringing the fight to him. And now, what is Tigre doing? He's just shouting at the man, and Zozo not being phased at all. Big boot. Spinning heel kick coming in. And speaking of Jacob Campbell, we will see Jacob Campbell in action later on tonight. Nice gut wrench there from Zozo. Both of these teams are looking perhaps beyond X Factor, of course. Once X Factor's done, we're officially going to be on the road to Kingdom of Glory, our biggest show of, I know we say the year, technically it is because we haven't had a massive show in 2022 yet, but it's technically the biggest show of the season, if you want to call it a season, as oh no, in comes the big man, in comes Sal Franklin, and a nice double hip toss to Zozo. Oh, and a stomp to the head. Oh my god, he is just stomping on Zozo. Oh, now here's the taunt. Sal Franklin not too happy about this, and oh, Zozo went for like a running cross body there, but Sal is just so big, he just pushed him out of the way. And it looked like Marlo might have been saying, yo, tag me and I'm a big guy, I can take him out. Did Marlo say it? He's a big man and he can take him out. And, oh, went for the boot, but not even the boot took him out. Oh, what a clothesline from Sal Franklin. And now, oh no, Marlo. Caught with the Yokozuka cutter. And now, oh, went for the boot again, couldn't take him down. Oh, went for a lariat. Not even the lariat's doing it. Oh my god. What is going to take this man down? Oh! Well, that did. Caught him slipping with the big boot. And now Marlo looking to try and perhaps gain some momentum here. Look at the strength of Marlo. Oh, ramming him into the turnbuckles, and he's not done. Looking for it again. Referee a little bit out of position, but I don't think it matters. Suplex from Marlo. And now look at this, sending him into the corner. Tag made. Zozo with a stomp to the gut. Now keeping him in the corner. Frequent tags here from the team of Marlo and Zozo. Double super kick from Marlo and Zozo. And now Marlo looking to lock in an STF camel clutch on the big man. And that's just going to wear him down. Tigre not able to do anything here. Just has to hope that his tag partner can get out, and he does. As now, what is Sal looking for? Sending him into the corner. Marlo, oh! Marlo not letting it happen. And now what's he looking for? Sending Sal into the Marzo territory here. And once again, the tag being made, and then a kick to the gut. Zozo and Marlo are proving one thing here, and it is that they have very good tag chemistry. What a, like a springboard Hurricane Rana there from Zozo. And once again, sending him into the corner. These frequent tags. Oh, looks like Sal wasn't too happy about that. Now look at the strength of the military, like gorilla press. Gutbuster. And now the tag being made into Tigre. What are these two looking for? The double back elbow. And an elbow from Tigre. What an opener this has been so far. Oh, Zozo not allowing the shots to be hit in the corner. Oh, big chop coming in from Zozo. And now he could be looking for the end. Zozo could be looking to put Tigre away, but wait. Instead, he grabs him. He realizes this is a tag match. And they're going to try and end this as a team. Punches Sal Franklin off. Oh, hits Tigre with a crossbody. Tigre wasn't expecting that, and now he's sent into the corner. Now what on earth are we about to see from these two? Zozo. A little bit of strength there. Oh my god, what a combination. 1, 2, where the hell did Zozo go? I don't know. Well, Sal Franklin was on the apron, then he wasn't. Zozo was in the ring, then he wasn't. This is what I mean by weird things happen when Zozo's around. But it doesn't matter because the team of Marlo and Zozo, or as Marlo wants them to be called, Marzo, they get the win. That was a big win for Zozo's debut, and we saw a little bit of weird stuff going on, but I think Marlo might be finally finding his groove here in CEW alongside a man he considers a friend in Zozo. And we're just going to have to see what these two have in the future. Well, this is the music of Eliza Stone, but she's not meant to be here tonight. What is she doing here? I mean, as you can see, following her attack last week at the hands of Cheyenne, her shoulder's been taped up, and it looks like Eliza Stone's still out here trying to potentially send a message or something. I mean, she's not in wrestling gear, so I don't know why she's here and or what she wants. But I guess we're gonna find out. I mean, she's out here for a reason. She wouldn't be out here, you know, she didn't have a reason to be out here, but I think we might be hearing something from Eliza Stone. Something tells me it's got something to do with what happened last week with Cheyenne. But we are about to find out what on earth Eliza Stone wants here tonight. Last week wasn't really my proudest moment, unfortunately. Cheyenne decided that I apparently am not a worthy opponent for the championship, and she attacked me pretty badly. You can see it on my shoulder. It's taped up. It's not doing too well, and you know, the doctors are telling me you are still cleared, but they recommend I take time off. And I thought about it. I really did. And I really, really thought that I was just going to let Cheyenne walk into X Factor without an opponent. But then I thought about it. This is exactly what she wants. She got herself into the Women's X Factor ladder match, and now she doesn't want to defend the Women's IC title. It's almost as if she knows what's in that briefcase, and she's trying to make sure that she has all of the power. And that power started when she tried to take me out of the game. But I'm going to tell you this right now, Cheyenne. I am here, and I am not leaving this ring until I get my match. And you know what? I'll throw down the challenge, seeing as you wanted to put me through tables. And seeing as you don't consider me a worthy opponent, why don't we fight in a match without pinfalls or submissions? How about we fight at X Factor in a tables match for the Women's IC title? If you're so confident that you can beat me, why not risk it on a tables match? So Eliza Stone calling Cheyenne out to potentially a tables match? The X Factor, I don't know how wise that is. I mean, Cheyenne making her way down to the ring. I guess we're going to hear from the Women's IC Champion. And something tells me she's going to take her entire entrance, because that's just how Cheyenne rolls. Holding that championship up high, a belt that she has held for quite some time. Has had some brilliant matches. Yeah, we talk about the likes of G, Jessica Smith, Madison Ace. You know, she has beaten some of the top level competitors here in CEW. And now, potentially, her next opponent for that belt could be Eliza Stone. But it all depends on whether or not Cheyenne agrees to the challenge. Whether or not Cheyenne actually considers her more of an opponent than she lets on. Because we heard it last week. We heard Cheyenne say that Eliza Stone is apparently not a worthy opponent. And I think Eliza's going to try and prove her wrong in that sense. But yeah, as I said, Cheyenne is going to have her entire entrance here. She doesn't care. This is her moment. This is her time to tell the world what she needs to say. And we are going to hear from Cheyenne. You know, a lot of people would probably think you have a lot of courage coming out here, challenging me to a tables match with your shoulder all taped up. But I see it as stupidity. Do you not realize what I've done to you already? I put you through a table. I took you out in 2 minutes. And yet, you still believe that you're a worthy opponent. Well, I guess that's what this company has led you to believe. Women's Rising Star of the Year last year, when that should have been me. We all saw it. I was undefeated last year. 2021 was my year. And yet you still won that award. You still got the honor of running around all high and mighty, thinking that you're some kind of top player, when in reality, you are mid at best. But if you really, really think that a tables match is what you want against me, then I will happily sign your own funeral papers, because that is what's going to happen. I will put you through 1 table, 2 tables, 3 tables. It doesn't matter how many tables I have to put you through, but I will walk out of X Factor with the Women's IC title, with the X Factor briefcase, and I will do it all looking over your broken, defeated body. You want the match? You want the tables match? You're on. So, it sounds like we're getting ourselves a tables match for the Women's IC title at X Factor, which, you know what, I can't wait for. But now a matchup where, you know, apparently Darren Joseph is saying, hey, I haven't heard many people are interested X Factor for the hardcore title, of course. We know that it's come one, come all. Basically an open challenge at the pay-per-view. But Darren Joseph, you know, a man who has been almost a little bit hell-bent on trying to get the Hardcore Championship back. A man we haven't seen since Down in Flames. Seemingly saying, you know what, I want to answer the challenge, but only if I can beat an opponent here tonight. And a man that responded, a guy that I don't think a lot of people expected to answer the call of Darren Joseph, has answered the challenge here tonight in the form of, wait for it, Justin Juice Batton. A man who is currently on a little bit of a, I wouldn't even say losing streak. He lost 1 match at the end of year award show where it didn't really matter towards his record, but Juice is looking very, he's looking towards trying to get a victory. He's trying to look to potentially even win a championship here. And I don't know if this is the case, but Juice is apparently eyeing up potentially answering the challenge at X Factor. Whether or not he does, I think depends on tonight, because apparently Darren Joseph requested to make this a hardcore rules match, and that's just Darren Joseph's wheelhouse. So we're going to see, can Juice have a brilliant matchup here tonight, or is Darren Joseph going to try and outclass him in the matchup that Joseph knows more? Oh, but now look at this from Juice. Oh, big shot there from Darren Joseph. Oh! Oh, and there's a super kick right to the jaw. Darren Joseph wasting no time here. Oh, went for the boot. Juice able to get up just in time, and now, oh. These two throwing shots and chops here. Enziguri from Juice. And you know what? As someone who has seen Juice quite a bit, you know, he's been around, I'm really happy to have Juice within CEW. You know, a lot of the time, Byron will hire these, like, terrifying people. You know, people that, you know, take Christine Rosario and Jacob Campbell, and let's not even mention Ryan Shamrock. You know, he'll hire all of these people, and Juice is like a polar opposite of that. You know, this man he's wholesome, he's just here to wrestle, he's here to, you know, put on good matches, and I've not heard a bad word about him in the locker room at all. Oh, but now look at this from Darren Joseph on the middle rope. Perhaps looking for something big here. Juice trying to get back up to his feet. Oh, went for the drop kick. Juice with the side step. And now, oh, look at this. The shots just flying in. The kick from Juice. And now, oh, he's using the ropes. Oh. And now Juice. Neck breaker to Darren Joseph. I believe the last appearance Joseph made, I mean, it was down in Flames to CEW, but I could be wrong on a German suplex, but I believe the last time we saw Darren Joseph in a ring was in the first round of the Trial by Combat tournament, where he unfortunately lost in the first round. Perhaps he's looking to try and make up for that. Oh no, Juice, don't taunt there. Oh, caught with a downward spiral. But now Darren Joseph setting up the table. I mean, it can't be a hardcore match without a table, you know? Like, that's just how this rolls. Oh, the Juice saw Darren Joseph coming and decided, you know what, I'm just going to throw strikes here. And now look at that, he took the table down. I mean, that's relatively smart, you know. Juice fighting and wrestling right now without having to use any weapons. He's kept it inside the ring. Oh, caught with a kick to the gut there. And now, oh, Darren Joseph might have been thinking Ushi-Garoshi, but gets caught with the inverted DDT. And now Darren Joseph on the outside. Juice perhaps questioning if he should join him, and he does. Oh, look at that from Juice. Countered a shot and then hit one of his own, and it looks like Darren Joseph might be busted open here. Now what on earth is Juice looking for? Shoulder breaker. He's got him on the ramp. Oh no. No, Darren, no. Darren, no. Oh, the Northern Lights bomb on the stage. Dropping him head first onto the steel. Juice slowly getting up to his feet, but that cannot have felt good. Oh, and a kendo stick right to the head. Oh, Juice trying to get himself back into this matchup. Oh, drop kicked right to the back there. And Juice has been holding his own here in this matchup, but I think it might be time. You have to be thinking about bringing this back into the ring. Oh, but his back gives way. That's going to allow Darren Joseph to capitalize with the super kick. And now throwing Juice back into the ring. And notice how as soon as the match leaves the ring, that's when Darren Joseph is at his most dangerous, and that's when he can change the tide of a matchup and change the pace in his favor. Penalty kick, double stomp combo into the cover. 1, 2, but it's not enough to keep Juice down. And now what on earth is Darren Joseph looking for here? Oh wait, Juice with a shoulder tackle. Sunset flip going into the cover. Whoa, not even a 1 there. Joseph knew the counter to that, and he wasn't going to let that stop him. And, oh, what a knee from Juice. But he's not done. Juice, oh, what an uppercut. And now Juice has the table. I wonder what he's looking to do with this. He's setting up the table here. Perhaps Juice thinking about going a little bit hardcore here. Are we going to see something big from Justin Juice Batton? That's the question. Shots being thrown to Darren. Oh wait, Darren has him in the corner. That's not where you want to be if you're going up against Darren Joseph. Because now he's going to line up the shot, the kick to the knee. And now he's looking for it. Lockdown protocol. Wait, what? Why is he looking up the right? Wait, that's Ryan Shamrock. What the hell is he doing? Oh my god, the pineapple juice. He hit him with the pineapple juice. How on earth was Juice back up to his feet? Juice gets the win. What the? That happened so quickly. I can't process it. Darren Joseph had Juice beat with the lockdown protocol. But it's like he saw Ryan Shamrock out the corner of his eye. He then... He took his eye off the ball for a second. Ryan Shamrock perhaps even telling him, you're not going to X Factor. Juice maybe didn't see what was going on, hit the pineapple juice, and Juice has a win over Darren Joseph, and the big win here. What on earth did we just witness? So, is Shamrock going after Joseph now? Like, is that what's going on? Because, I mean, he mentioned Tony Ford, and he beat Tony Ford, and then he went out, and now he's going after Joseph, it seems. But enough about that. We have a matchup between Alexis, Nova, and Naida Adamik. And wait a second, what on earth? That's not Naida Adamik. That's not Naida Adamik. That's Melissa Berg. What on earth? I mean, Melissa Berg, from what I could tell, not repping the purple in the hair, not even repping the purple on the armband. Oh, and she's going after Alexis Nova, and we know that Melissa Berg has a big matchup at X Factor against Usha Falls, and it seems as though Melissa Berg no longer a part of Controlatov here. And she's sending a message to Usha, letting her know that perhaps this might be what happens to Usha at the X Factor. Of course, we know Usha, the enforcer of Controlatov, the Queen of the Ring winner, 8-0, undefeated. Like, there is no stopping Usha Falls, but Melissa Berg, oh, perhaps sending a statement. Perhaps thinking that this will help. I mean, surely someone who should know the strategy of how to defeat Usha would be someone who knew her closely, like Melissa Berg. But I don't know. I mean, you got to think Alexis Nova, she's in the Women's X Factor ladder match, and she's getting absolutely ambushed here. Meant to have a matchup against somebody else in that ladder match in the form of Naida Adamik, but Melissa Berg had other ideas. And now on the stage, what on earth is she looking for? Oh no. Oh, what on earth? Oh my god, on the stage! Wait, apparently we're cutting backstage. What's going on? Melissa Berg really thinks that she's doing something by attacking Alexis Nova, when in reality, she's playing right into my hands. You see, it could have just been a dispute between you and Usha, and no other member of Control Tav would have had to have gotten involved, but it's obvious that you don't care about Control Tav anymore. I mean, we just saw it, didn't we? The fact that you're no longer wearing the colours, your eyes, they've lost the life that I gave to them. But now it's different. It's not just you versus Usha, it's you versus Controller Tav. But the problem is that right now, Controller Tav, we're not at full strength. Or are we? You see, I am staring at somebody who we haven't seen in quite some time. People already know who it is. There's no point hiding it, but I don't think you quite know, do you, Melissa? You see, one small thing about Controller Tav is that I never revealed plans to each of you. I only ever revealed the plans you needed to know. And I'm looking across from somebody who's in a very similar situation to you. And she understands the assignment. She knows what she has to do, or else she might end up in the same way as you come X Factor. Can one show not have chaos every 5 seconds? No? Okay, I guess this is wrestling. But, Jordy Diaz in the ring, as making his way down to the ring, it is a member of the Payne Foundation, a member of Empire, and the Wrestling Punisher, Jacob Campbell. And quite frankly, this man, I think, has no signs of slowing down, of stopping his momentum. I mean, we saw it against Peter Marlowe. This man is not someone you want to be stepping into the ring with. This is a guy that I don't see many people in the CEW roster being able to take down. I really don't. But surely there has to be someone. Like, there has to be, right? I mean, Jacob Campbell is a dominant force, but CEW is no stranger to dominant forces. So someone surely at some point is going to step up to Jacob Campbell, and it's going to be more than he can chew. Well, I guess we will have to find out. Could it be Jordy Diaz? I don't know. Jordy Diaz has appeared on MUW, he's shown up on EPW, and a lot of people brand him as a future star. And we're going to see what he's capable of here tonight. A little bit of a collar and elbow tie-up to start here from Jacob Campbell. As now, look at this, he's trying to outclass Jordy Diaz. And, oh, sweeping the leg. Diaz not too happy about that, and he slaps him in the face. I don't know how wise that is. As Jacob Campbell wildly swinging. Oh, what a drop kick, but Diaz doesn't fall. Oh, but he eats a boot to the face. Oh, this is going to be a slugger. Oh, what a knee. That's the only way I can describe this, is it's going to be a slugger here tonight. Oh, and another knee. Oh, now choking the life out of Diaz. The referee telling Jacob Campbell to let go, and he does. But Diaz not looking too good here in this matchup. Oh, no. Oh, what a suplex there from Jacob Campbell. And you gotta think Blake Payne has one hell of a man on his side in the form of Jacob Campbell. He really does. Went for the back elbow. Jordy Diaz had the right amount of separation, and now he's looking for something big. Jacob flips out of it, and now catches him. He's looking for it. Oh no. Moonlight Venom. 1, 2. Yeah. I believe his entrance was longer than the match. It only takes one. Caught him slipping. Moonlight Venom. And Jacob Campbell walks away as the winner. And we're still left wondering if there's anybody that can topple the Wrestling Punisher. I honestly don't know at this point. But Jacob Campbell picking up a massive win here tonight. Let's see where the future takes this man as we move on with the show. Well, now we are going to be hearing from Leon Young, and following his big win over Bruno Burgos, he took a week off to recover, to rest, and to think about where he is looking to go in the future. But tonight, we are going to answer the question, well, more importantly, Leon is going to answer the question, what does the future hold for this kid right here? I mean, he's been pretty confident since beating Bruno. It was an absolute war these two had. And of course, the moment of respect between the two men was ruined by Max Drake, a man who I believe management has kind of, I don't know, apparently suspension. Apparently Byron has just said, I'm not rewarding that with matches, I'm not rewarding that with TV time. If you wanted TV time, you know, he would have let Max Drake have more time, but now, I don't know. Let's hear from Leon, let's hear what he has to say, shall we? So, I have quite a bit to say, but I'm going to keep this short and sweet, because I know you guys, you want to see wrestling, you don't want to see me talking. But before I start, I want to say I'm not out here demanding anything, or saying that management has to do something, but I'm laying my cards out on the table right now, because after I beat Bruno Burgos, I had a lot of time to think, and I had a lot of time to evaluate my worth within CEW. You see, me and my father, we won the CEW World Tag Team Championships without even being in the company for more than 3-4 months. It was a brilliant honor, and being able to be at the top of the tag division for as long as we were was truly an honor. It was. But, you know, eventually we started slipping down the tag division. We started feeling as though we had done everything we wanted to do, and management clearly thought the same, and therefore we were just kind of left in the shuffle. And, you know, it wasn't an easy decision to think about, you know, just going on our own separate ways and pursuing single success within CEW, but here we are, and now that I've beaten a guy like Bruno and we went to war, I can only think of how much confidence that has given me, and how much that has shown that I can succeed in the singles divisions here in CEW. So what I want to do, what I'm here to do, is I am here to issue a challenge. Now, I will go through any kind of number one contendership matches, any kind of just matches that management deems fit, but I want that Intercontinental Championship. So after X Factor, be it Hunter Gold, Carter Jax, or Jinku Gikoga, I want to let it be known that I am coming for that championship. And I know that there are a lot of people in the back who also want a shot. So if you want a shot, make yourself known, and who knows, maybe management will give us a number one contendership match. Oh my god, Leon, drop the waterworks, drop the act. We get it, okay? You and your family want single success, you know, not even just you and Kyle, you know, Jade's out there somewhere. But here's the problem. And here's the thing that irks me, okay? It's the fact that you sit there and you feel like you're entitled to something. Despite the fact that you said that you weren't demanding anything, you were very quick to say, hey, we might have a number one contendership match. Despite the fact that you said you weren't demanding anything. You came into this company and within 2 months, you were World Tag Team Champions with Kyle. Bravo! Brilliant! Where was I? 2 months into my CEW career. I was chasing after a 24/7 belt. That doesn't sound fair to me. A homegrown CEW talent has never had a shot at a proper championship. Yet just because you and your stupid family hold some kind of worth in this industry, you get handed everything. Tag team title shots. Jade Young has received how many women's IC title shots at this point? How many title shots has she earned? Have you thought about that? How many shots have outsiders earned that should have been mine? Well, I'll tell you, too many. And you coming out here asking for an Intercontinental Championship shot? Where do you get off? Seriously. Just because you beat Bruno Burgos in a one-on-one match, you automatically think that you're some kind of big shot? Big whoop. I've beaten him before. I've beaten him countless times. You don't see me asking for a world title shot, do you? No, you don't. And that's the problem with you, Leon. Is that you don't understand the meaning of the word hard work, do you? Because as much as you like to act like you're this hard-working gentleman, let's not forget the company that you're a homegrown for. SCD. Who runs that? Oh yeah, that's right, your father. So it doesn't matter how much you look as though you've earned your opportunities. There's always going to be that little asterisk next to your name. Oh yeah, just remember, his father's the owner of the company. But this is CEW, and I'm going to be damned if I let someone like you walk in and try and take an opportunity that I've been working for over 3 years. So, you're talking about someone wanting an opportunity. How about someone that needs an opportunity, Leon? You're looking right at one. You are looking at Max Drake, a man who is too dangerous to be given an opportunity at this point. And all I can see is a bitch in the ring who is demanding things despite saying he isn't demanding things. So how's it gonna be? Are we gonna continue talking? Or can we settle this right here, right now with our fists? God damn it, what is it with Max Drake showing up every 5 minutes? But anyway, it is main event time, and making his way down to the ring, oh god, accompanied by the CEW World's Heavyweight Champion, and he's gonna make me say this, so let me just say it. The DLW World Heavyweight Champion, the REW European Champion, and one half of the DWS World Tag Team Champions, Blake Payne. He's thrown me off track here. ATJ ready for a big time matchup, and Blake is here to annoy people, I guess. Of course, ahead of a massive title versus career match at X Factor. And what is Blake doing? Hang on, real quick. Is Blake changing into something else? I don't know, but making his way down to the ring, it is the Canadian Iron Man. It is Gabriel Benton, and this man just looks fired up. We heard him last week. We heard the passion and the fire in his voice, saying that Blake Payne will be dealing with a Gabriel Benton that no one has ever seen before and that no one has ever faced before. And something tells me we might be seeing a little bit of that at X Factor, and we'll be seeing some of that tonight. And I saw it. Blake's wearing a suit now. Well, how on earth did he change into that quickly? Is that man really going to make this all about himself by changing costumes like every 5 seconds? But anyway, ATJ looking fired up. Recently went on an excursion to MUW where he found quite a bit of success. And now he's looking to have one hell of a matchup against Gabriel Benton. Oh, what a forearm! Already rocking the #1 contender. Oh, and there's another one. Oh, but he's taunting. I don't know how wise that is. It's now Gabriel Benton. Nice back suplex. Now look at this, taunting to Blake. I don't know how wise that is because ATJ with the neck breaker. And here's the problem. Here is where ATJ can very much capitalize. Is if Gabriel inevitably gets distracted by Blake Payne, then that is going to allow ATJ to capitalize in every single step. What a clothesline there, going into a cover. Not even a 1 on Gabriel Benton yet. Here's the thing, I don't necessarily know if beating Gabriel Benton is on the agenda here. I mean, you gotta think from a Blake Payne standpoint. Of course, having ATJ beat Gabriel Benton is a massive confidence boost for Blake Payne at X Factor. But from a business standpoint, from a tactical standpoint, it's not about beating Gabriel Benton here tonight. Oh, knee right to the gut there of Gabriel Benton. It's not about beating Benton here tonight. It's about weakening him, softening him up for Blake at X Factor, as Gabriel is going right after the ribs here, which is a very smart strategy. Try and wind this man, because we know that ATJ can go for long periods of time in that ring. So he needs to wear down ATJ, but ATJ rolling away from the splash. And now, oh, Olympic slam. Coming in, cover now. Oh, still not a 1. Still not a 1 from Benton. Well, to Benton yet. Benton showing that he has that heart, he has that resiliency, and he's not going to let ATJ take him out here tonight. Oh, what a forearm. It looked like he was going for a running shot there, but decided to fake the world out. And look at this man, he's just taunting away. I don't know how wise that is, but you know what? It's ATJ. What do you expect? Oh, in the corner. Benton now. Oh, ATJ. Oh, pushes him away. And now locking it in. Boston Crab. Locked in on Benton, center of the ring. Blake staring down Benton. Oh, but Benton flips out. Oh! Back elbow there from ATJ. Now just beating the life out of Gabriel Benton in front of Blake Payne. Inverted suplex, and Blake just admiring ATJ's handiwork here. And oh, what's he thinking? Oh, what a gut wrench. As Benton is struggling here so far. Oh, the leap over. And oh, like he was going for something. Big chop. Oh, and there's another forearm, and Benton falls to the ground. ATJ thinks this could all be over. 1, 2. Not able to take down Benton, though. And now what on earth is he looking for? Where's the taunt? ATJ. Oh, what? Was he going low? I mean, Benton countered, but it looked like ATJ was potentially looking to go low. Combination from Benton here. But again, if ATJ is willing to go low in this matchup, then it's obvious He doesn't care about winning. Nice landslide there. 1, 2. Oh, not even a 2. ATJ back up to his feet, but he gets caught with the knee there. And now, oh, nice neck snap. Kind of a blockbuster-ish. Oh, and now Blake with the distraction. Blake with a distraction. Referee took him down. And it looked like he was trying to go for a low blow, perhaps, from behind. Benton saw it coming, and now gets caught. Oh, looked like he might have been going for a powerbomb there. Benton with a counter. And, oh, running STO from Benton. He's looking fired up here. Looking for the boot. ATJ in trouble here. Lining up the shot. Oh, and he hits it. That's got to be it, right? 1, 2. ATJ kicks out, though. It's very rare that we will see someone kick out of the boot from Gabriel Benton. That is a very lethal maneuver. Oh my god, but ATJ up to his feet. Nice drop kick there. And now ATJ looking to try and get the momentum swinging back into his favour. The cameramen not getting paid for this. Damn right they aren't. Oh, what a clothesline kip up from ATJ. Standing shooting star. Goes into a cover. 1, 2. Benton kicks out though. And again, ATJ, it's almost as if he's trying to prove himself worthy. Oh, big knee again from Benton. Once again, going for that low blow, it seems. DDT, and it looks like ATJ might be busted open here in this matchup. That's what I was saying. It's almost as if ATJ trying to prove that he still belongs in the Payne Foundation. Yokozuka kata. 1, 2, no. It's almost as if ATJ trying to fight to survive, trying to prove to Blake that hook or by crook he will get victories for the Payne Foundation. But Benton looking for the end. ATJ with the sidestep, neck breaker. Now, is he looking for that inverted suplex one more time? No, instead inverted DDT. Standing shooting star. Picking him up. Backhanding him. And now here's the money shot coming in. 1, 2. Benton kicks out though. Gabriel Benton able to kick out. Now he's back up to his feet. Clothesline. Then another one. Benton with the drop kick. Benton finding the momentum. Finding that window of opportunity. And now looking to lift up ATJ. Yokozuka cutter. And now Gabriel wisely getting away from a corner that isn't Blake's corner. And now he's lining up the shot. Looking for the ending. Blake looking on. Oh, there's the boot. Boot from Benton. Cover now. Referee all slow. 2. Benton gets it. Blake Payne not happy with that at all. But ATJ spent too long trying to go for that low blow. To the point where it busted him open. And that money shot, that might have been all it, but Benton proving what he said for a while and what I've said for a while, which is you can try whatever strategy you want, you can't kill him, and something tells me that if he keeps this mentality up, if he can keep this momentum going for X Factor, we could be looking at the next world champion. I've been Byron, this has been the Go Home Show, and we will see you all next time for X Factor.